Welcome to episode 4 of this Thanksgiving special. We're getting near to the end. Today is a dessert day, so sit back, release your belt, and get ready. Today we have pecan pie, apple pie, and cinnamon swirl bread pudding. Now let's go! Apple pie. We have a pre-baked pie shell, as stated what I did with the pecan pie earlier. We have 6 Granny Smith apples, peeled and thinly sliced. In a small sauce pot, we have 1 stick of butter melting. I'm going to add sugar, brown sugar. And by the way, all the recipes are linked to every video that I post for this week. And flour. Mix it until it becomes a paste. Let it simmer a little bit. Add your water. As you can see, it's getting a nice dark brown color. And courtesy of Holland Liquors, I'm going to add a little bit of Frangelico. That adds a nice hazelnut taste to your apple pie. Really complements the flavor all around. Right there, I added about 1.5 tablespoons. Take this off the heat once it reaches a boil, and just gently pour it over your apples. Make sure it does not go over the sides. Set that aside, and we're going to start working on our streusel topping. Get your gloves on. You're going to start needing to work this in with your hands a little bit for the streusel topping. You're going to add your butter, cold cubed, your rolled oats, and your flour. 2 more ingredients, cinnamon, and some lemon zest. Lemon zest really helps, gives the topping a pop, really adds a nice citrus component to the whole flavor, and you just want to work this in by hand. You want to break your streusel topping once it's all combined. Break into small pieces so that way you can crumble it on top of your apple pie. So you're adding your streusel topping to the top of your pie. Put a pan underneath your pie pan just to make sure that if this overflows, it doesn't get anywhere in the oven, doesn't burn. Pop this in the oven, 425 degrees for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, lower the temperature to 350 degrees. Let it to remain to cook for about 35 minutes to 45 minutes. The apple pie came out great. You're going to want this cool. Once it's cooled entirely, you can refrigerate it, reheat it for the day on Thanksgiving. I'm doing this a day in advance before serving. You can go up to 2 days if you want. Usually fresher is best. So this is the apple streusel pie, and I look forward to serving this to people on Thanksgiving. Pecan pie. Let's get started on the filling. 3 large eggs and 1 egg yolk. Sugar. I'm going by grams. You want about 220 grams of sugar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you want 275 grams of dark corn syrup. I use dark because it gives you more of a roasted taste when your pecan pie is done out of the oven. Whisk it. Now to add 1/4 teaspoon of cornstarch and 32 grams of par melted butter. Now to bring in your spatula, you want to add 6 ounces of crushed pecans. Just fold it in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this in a pre-baked pie dish, 450 degrees with a store-bought Pillsbury pie dough. Pour the batter in the pan. You want to get pecan halves, and you just want to decorate the top. Once you've finished nicely displaying the pecans on top, pop it in the oven 350 degrees for about 50 minutes to an hour. This pecan pie came out perfect. I'm very happy the way it turned out. The color is perfect, and especially that beautiful display that I put on top, which is just for an extra nice touch presentation. I'm going to try my hardest not to bring this upstairs to my room and eat it all by myself, but thank you to a very good friend of mine for giving this recipe. I'm very happy the way it turned out, and I look forward to you guys trying the recipe out. Now to get on to the bread pudding. You want a dish, about 1 loaf of Pepperidge Farm cinnamon swirl bread, 4 cups of whole milk, 5 large whole eggs, cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar, and a good vanilla extract. Whisk it around. Once it's all mixed, get your dish, put a steel one out, and pour your custard over the top. Be careful not to let it spill over the sides. Make sure you try to cover every piece of bread. May not need all of it, but you're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes until everything's absorbed. Put the remainder of the custard in the dish and bake it at 350 for about 45 minutes till it's set on top. Oh, am I excited? Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. Oh, the Lord's been testing me today. Oh man. Oh. I can't say that I'm good at what I do, but oh, damn am I good at what I do. Oh. Okay. Well, no one has to know. Where's the work and I leave no evidence? Oh my God. Makes you want to cry. And that, my friends, is Pepperidge Farm Cinnamon Swirl Bread Pudding. Ah.